was killed in Britain. Britain had wolves and no longer, and hasn't been since that time of the Black Plague. Well, when they got to the New World, the Europeans brought this same idea. Let's exterminate the wolf to the New World. Well, if they had have talked to the natives, you know, in North America here, they would have gotten a very different story. In fact, the native elders here say, no, the wolf is a gift to humans, and it's because of its special ability to seek and destroy disease. And we've heard this, wolves eat the weak and the sick, right? But we never knew what it meant to us as humans until just recently. Have you ever heard of this disease, Lyme disease? Yes. This is a disease that's jumped from deer to humans. There are many diseases that are waiting to jump from deer to humans. All right, that's a good point.
What sort of lifespan do they have, age-wise?
Dogs don't live very long. Wolves, in captivity, wolves can live 30 years.
Oh, wow. How old?
He's 4 years old. Hey,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
good boy. That's a good boy.
That's young.
That's a good boy. Oh, yes, that's a good boy. What's
It's
that?
about 140 pounds?
Yeah. Yep. In the wintertime, he weighs about 150. Yeah. Real dense. Their bones are real thick. They weigh a lot more than human bones. They're very, very tough, and they're a lot tougher than dogs.
Yes, an acre over here.
Yeah. That's a good boy. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Over here. Yeah. Let's go. Snowy owl. This is the largest owl in North America, but not by stature really, but by weight. She's very, very heavy, and actually that's an adaptation for living in the Arctic. She remains white throughout the year, and they nest right on the Arctic tundra. Now, they stick out like a sore thumb, and you would think a fox or a wolf would come along and prey upon her young, but actually she's got enormous strength in those talons. You notice
They're feathery, kind of.
Yeah, and they're feathered all the way to the toe.
This is Eli right up front. Now, he could jump out, and if he does, don't be scared. He won't hurt you. But he's so close now, you can see the pupils of his eyes, and they're like a cat. Foxes are part of the canid type foxes. Are very common here in Alaska. And the full silver, however, back in the 1940s, their value for their fur was so great that 2 pelts you could buy a brand new Model T. So they started to raise foxes on islands here in southeast Alaska. Very sadly, over 50% of pups in the wild don't live to see their first birthday.
Yeah, well, they're eaten by a lot of other animals. And in fact, golden eagles will eat a number of fox. They're one of the main predators.
Yeah, there's various folks that can put up with the stink and get a nice close-up.
On official duty, she will wear the coronation robe. And that robe is made of 1,000 ermine hides. And everybody knows that robe. Because when they depict a king or a queen, even in a cartoon, you see the white robe with the little black dot. She would still be with her mother. And in fact, up to another 2 years. They sometimes stay with their mother for 4 years. They're underground with this burrow with his babies. This is how it's done.
You are adorable.
Right, you'd be breaking the law, and he would most certainly destroy the net and kill the baby.
Scratching the belly.
Your belly scratching? It was like good? Does it feel good, baby?
Manner on Animal Planet, all the underground fiends are shot and set in Africa.
I'll turn it this way, little Beckett. Oh, okay. Did you touch his little... Did you want to touch him in the back here? My insurance is never clear about these things. But Beckett is a delightful animal.
And in that 10 days' time, all the other calves grow up and can outrun the wolves by the time they're 10 days of age. And so the wolves can only exploit 1 week in which they can catch an easy meal. If the birth was staggered of those babies, then they would be able to eat a whole lot more of them.
You can touch her. Her name is Talia. She was born this spring, April 22nd.
6 on average in the shoulder. They're enormous. They weigh up to 2,000 pounds. The bulls do. We want to keep on moving this way, and actually you guys...